And for Alejandro Quero Lopez, coming into this one right here, this is going to be a very interesting one. Out of Ciudad Juarez in Ciudad de Mexico, he's coming in at 150 pounds, a striker himself, coming from Bone Breakers Central. Tell us what you know here about him, Head Kick.
Well, he's 4-5, training out of Bone Breakers under Raul Sank and Gregorio Munoz. Alejandro brings impressive wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and boxing to the CFC cage, hoping one day to fight for the UFC. A late notice replacement. He knows the task in front of him, but feels supremely confident that he will be putting on a show and walking away victorious. Staying true to his Mexican roots, he is tough, has the heart of a lion, and even in losing efforts, has always made things tough for his opposition.
Jeremy, with a fighter like Quero, an opportunity for him to go 500 in his pro career right here at 4-5, and another opportunity against a really quality fighter like Chris Chavez.
Take a little picture.
Yeah, he seems to be a very dangerous opponent for Chris. He comes in, I've seen some of his fights, he throws some wild strikes. He's not afraid to throw some spinning stuff. And something else I noticed from him, he doesn't settle for bottom position. He continues to scramble and move until he gets into a good position for himself. So yeah, I would say he's a good scrambler. That's something I noticed about him. And he's no slouch. No easy fight for Chris tonight.
Going to be a really good one here tonight. Alejandro looks like he's focused, looks like he's ready, bringing energy here, pacing around the octagon. And here we go, guys. It is the main event of the night. We are here. We are live. CFC 5.
Ready for the man that they built this card around and why they titled it Back for Blood.
And the other half of this main event is a hometown son of El Paso, Cristobal Chavez.
For Cristobal Chavez, this is going to be it. This is the final fight for him, and he is back for blood. 150 pounds jiu-jitsu fighter. He stands at 5'7", and this guy comes in with so much hype, so much excitement, and like Jeremy said, you build a card around a guy like Cristobal Chavez, who can headline tonight's CFC 5.
One of the hardest things about CFC 4 is knowing that Cristobal was going to fight at CFC 5 in the main event, and I had to keep that secret to myself until it was officially announced. Now, training out of 10th Planet El Paso, under coaching staff Hector Ferral and Carlos Pacheco and Laco Villanueva. He's got a background in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai, but his fighting style is a boxing and submission fighter looking to emulate Chimaev. This will be his last dance, and he's looking to make it a good one. He's looking for the overhand right early and often, and when it hits the ground, he's thinking twister, inverted triangle, or kimura.
Wow, that's good stuff right there. Great knowledge right there for Chavez. Jeremy, what do you like from him?
From what I've seen from Cristobal Chavez, amazing jiu-jitsu. Specifically his top side control, he's able to pin a lot of people down. I mean, he's put me in bottom side control. I'm way bigger than him, and he keeps me down with ease. So I can only imagine how he feels to opponents his size. Another thing, he does a great job attacking submissions off of his back. He has a dangerous guard, so be on the lookout for that. If he does end up on his back, doesn't get the takedown like he wants to, he's going to be threatening arm bars, triangles, and probably a lot of other 10th Planet submissions that I don't know the names of.
Guys, what a wonderful night it's been here at CFC 5. Let's get out with a banger out here. Head Kick Audio, Steven to my right, Jeremy West to my left.
All
Exotic
right.
himself. Guys, it has been a phenomenal night. Let's close it out with a banger. How about we do that? Let's do it.
Fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a striker, representando el Ciudad de Mexico and Bone Breakers Central. He is 5'8", 150.1 pounds with a record of 4-5. Make some noise for Alejandro Quero Lopez. And in the red corner, this man is a jiu-jitsu black belt. from El Paso, Texas, the owner, the man at 10th Planet El Paso, 5'7", 150 pounds, with a record of 4-2. Make some noise for Cristobal El Mosquito Chavez!
This one is for the viejos. Our main event of the evening.
Guys, we are here. Let's make it happen. I'm ready for it.
Final instructions by the ref. And we're going to get right into the action.
Cristobal Chavez. There's a last dance.
The last one ever. Let's see how he can finish off his spectacular MMA career. I like it, the last dance.
Yeah, the last dance. He had a rather large weight cut, but as you can see, he looks in great shape.
Looking lean.
Cristobal Chavez.
Looking very fast.
Feigning, looking to set up his takedown or his overhand right, like you said.
Lopez showing him the uppercut and the knee.
That's another thing about Lopez I saw on his tape, throws devastating knees, especially off the break. He will put everything he has into a knee. Sometimes it'll even put him off balance.
Lopez is anticipating the shot.
Oh, yeah.
Nice leg kick.
Ooh.
Big left hand from Chavez, barely misses.
He wanted that left.
Quero throws an overhand right to respond. A lot of feints so far. Quero keeps showing him that knee.
Oh, the timing on that takedown.
Quero, again, he's scrambling right away. Opts for
Chavez on top.
Opts for the close guard. He's trying to splay his legs out to prevent his pass.
Carlos Pacheco telling him that he's gonna look to pass.
This is
Good guard.
It's a good position for Cristobal. He has good guard passing. Also, his body lock passing is also very good. You can see he's locking his hands already, looking to set that up.
He let that go to give him a false sense of security.
Quero, he's doing a good job to control Chris, like not let him pass and he's maintaining his guard well.
Chavez shouts, ringing from the crowd.
Trying to frame at the face, maybe drop some ground and pound, but Quero controls his left arm well.
Hands flying everywhere, guys.
Got his foot on the hip. Tried to push him off, was unsuccessful.
Look at some little shots there, body, head. Classic ground and pound.
Body, head. It's a tried and true method. Big strikes there from Chavez.
The great Carlos Pacheco yelling.
So much power by Chavez.
He's going to look to get his knees behind and then pass here.
Oh,
He's under the butt. Great
beautiful.
Great textbook. Controlled the arms, came up to his feet, used his knees to open up his legs. Now, it looks like Chris has some head and arm control here, which is great. He got his shoulders flat, so Quero doesn't have much to do from here.
Lopez has that triangle lock on the right leg of Chavez that's preventing him to pass. You're seeing Chavez put his left foot on top of the knee.
Yeah, already looking to
right
slice.
knee of Lopez, trying to break that leg free.
Yep, looking to slice right through that.
Good
half
head
guard.
control there from Chavez as well. As Lopez completely flattened out on his back.
Ooh, he's looking to peel that knee open with the top of his foot, but abandons it.
Good shoulder pressure.
Well, he might be able to exploit out of here, but he doesn't.
Right there.
Great.
He wants it.
Ooh, he's passing right into his side control.
Beautiful pass.
Very heavy.
He used that shoulder pressure to get him to kick his legs. That was beautiful. Look at that.
This is right where Cristobal Chavez wants to be. I'm telling you, it's one of his best positions, his top side control. He could be trying to isolate that far arm. Ooh, Quero explodes into a turtle position.
Big strikes here from Chavez. He's on the back.
Takes the
Lopez
back.
tries to roll through. Both hooks are in.
So that's great back control. Look to
Switches
switch
to
to
the
an
armbar.
armbar. Oh, he could be trying to mount here. Oh, right into a guillotine.
I don't know how deep it is.
It's like a tight guillotine. He might have it. Oh, either way, Chris takes the mounted
It
guillotine.
looks like he's gonna get this.
He's gonna pop his head off.
Chavez.
Wow,
10 seconds
Chavez is
left.
staying
Let's see if
with
he can
it.
hold out. He has him in danger here. He's doing
Oh, there's the tap! There's the tap!
With 1 second to
And he gets it. Chavez, the last dance, and he has it done. What a
First round
finish.
guillotine.
What
1
a
second to
finish.
spare.
What a
Wow.
finish.
As soon as
Doesn't
he's
at
tapped.
the buzzer. What a finish there for the main event for CFC 5. Cristobal Chavez, the last dance, an emphatic fashion, an emphatic ending. What a finish right there.
A winner by guillotine choke, fighting out of the red corner, Cristobal El Mosquito Chavez. Chris, I asked my colleague here to let me take this interview with you. After 8 years, correct? After 8 years of not being in the cage, what does this feel like to have your sons here with you, the crowd, being here in your hometown of El Paso and feeling all that energy?
Feels amazing. Feels a dream come true. A long time in the working. It was a perfect time. I have the most beautiful wife. Where is she? The most beautiful wife with the most beautiful family there. And our third and coming child on the way. There's nothing that's gonna stop me for tonight. Tonight was my night. Tonight was our night. I love everybody. Thank you guys for coming.
So listen, I noticed you look super confident in your striking. There was nothing really herky-jerky about what you were doing. You were pressing forward and you looked calculated. Let's talk about that a little bit.
You know, I've been working that game plan a lot. I've been striking a lot. We had Elite with some tough guys. My boy Locker out here from Alchemy Karate, teaching me that distance, those feinting, staying in and out, changing levels. You know, it all worked out perfectly. You know, a lot of times it crossed through my mind throughout this camp. I'm like, damn, maybe I could have another one, you know? After this, because I just feel great. But I promise my wife and my mama was the last one, so I promise them.
So are we taking these gloves off right now? Yeah, exactly. You're coming back. Maybe in another 8 years. Listen, with everybody here, give some shout outs, show some love. We want to hear it.
My family, first my wife, you know, going through every day with me. Fuck. My parents, my brother that came in from out of town. This is the first time he's here to fight with me. I brought him out in the corner with me. On my 10th Planet family. Everybody here in El Paso, guys. I keep saying this over and over, you know. It's during hard times that you find out who your real friends are, and that has a negative connotation to it. Like if you're gonna have a little bit of people that are on your side. But for me, the experience was completely different. So many people came, you know, to back me up. My homie David, where you at, from Classico's Kitchen. Hadn't talked to him in years. Just reached out, I was like, what can I do to help, man? And you know, it means a lot. It feels beautiful to have so much support. Everybody believing in the same dream that you have. And thanks to you, brother, for being here. You know, we've had a lot of crazy nights and cool partying and awesome training all over the place. It's fucking, I wouldn't have it any other way. My last fight be with you.
Let me talk about the finish real quick. I've taken tons of your seminars, and I noticed as soon as you passed the guard and got the side control, how high did your confidence get with that?
I was just worried the ref was gonna try to stop it, you know. I'm a little bit of a slow progressor in my grappling. So I was like, shoot, I gotta do some stuff to make him open up. He finally opened up and I was able to get the pass. And then I just set up my darts first of all, see if he was gonna bait it and fall for it. He didn't. So then I started throwing elbows because I was like, shit, the round's gonna end. And I promised everybody I was gonna finish in the first round. So I was like, damn it. So I started, opening him up a little bit with some strikes. He turned, took the back. He rolled how I've seen him roll in his other fights. Nothing happened, and then I just go for that. I was gonna go for that armbar real quick. He defended it well, and then he landed right into my my arm and guillotine that I've been doing.
Yeah, I've landed in that a couple times myself. Guys, give it up for Cristobal Chavez one more time,